leave the islands, fight the demons. What's taking us so damn long?
Good question.
Oh, we're trying to protect the helicopter, that's why. There's Kelvin. Oh fuck. Timmy has a big ass fucking grip. Give me the revolver, bitch.
Get off my damn helicopter.
Now help me in, god damn it! Okay, that was a better.
I need you to help me. It's getting worse. Look at me. Look at what I'm turning into. I need your help.
I've told you I can't help you.
And what about with this?
Solo fight? Where did you get this?
Oh, it's Kelvin. Oh. It's so adorable.
Does she come out normal afterwards? 5 months later. Yes! We did it! Baby girl, we did it. We survived the island.
And look at her stomach. Look at her stomach, Jimmy.
Booyah. Let's go, Virginia. You and me. Damn, we wasted no time with her.
Nope. Aww.
I guess Kelvin's our adopted son.
No. All three of them did kind of survive hell together.
Okay. I'm gonna let the credits play through on my end. Hopefully this music doesn't get too loud. Gel says, God darn it, baby mama number 2 fit midnight. Listen, baby mama number 2 was the better one. We're keeping her. Alright, so I got a few things I want to say. I'm going to give my critique about the game. So I don't actually have a lot to critique about the game, but there are a couple key points I want to bring up. First and foremost, I just want to state the game visually is very beautiful. Graphics-wise, stunning. There's story there, but the story is hidden, and I'm not really a big personal fan on hidden stories that you have to go find. The only reason me and Snow were able to complete this game as quickly as we did was because, well, Snow had, we didn't know what to expect, but Snow had she had like a map pulled up, so we knew where the dungeons and the caves were. Someone going into this game truly blind would be playing this game for months on end, if not at least 2 years, trying to complete the story.
Yeah. Doesn't help that I already played a little bit too.
There is, I understand that there's a desire out there for games like that, but that's not me. So take this first critique with a grain of salt, but I'm going to take half a star off the game just because the story is very hidden. That's just a personal critique. You can take that with a grain of salt, but that's my personal critique on that piece. Now, to get a little more into the game itself is very clearly rushed. The developers rushed the creation of this game in order to meet a deadline. That is 100% very evident. The most evident of it being there at the very end, where we're finally getting some cutscenes only to jump us to some other random part of the island. You could tell that there was probably more meant. The developers, I think, intended on more story existing, but it just, for whatever reason, they cut it out to meet a deadline. I hate it when developers do that, especially when it's obvious. So, for the fact that the developers didn't even try to hide that they were rushing the game to meet a deadline, I'm cutting another full star off the game for it. And this next one is also a bit of a personal critique as well. I feel like they could have done so much more with our NPCs. I get it. Kelvin is meant to be like, he's kind of just meant to be a brain-dead NPC that helps you gather resources. So if you play the game solo, you have something there to help you gather resources faster. I honestly think that's all Kelvin was meant to do. But we could have done more with Virginia. You can't even tell Virginia to follow you into a dungeon, for crying out loud. She aimlessly wanders the island once she's on your team. You wander around, and she only helps you defend the base, and that's if she happens to be there when you're under attack. There's no real personal interaction at all with Virginia, or Kelvin for that matter. So there's so much that could have been done, and there's so much more that could have been added to this game that just wasn't, which kind of pains me a little. So I'm going to take another half star off of that. Ultimately, I'm going to give the game an 8 out of 10 stars. Still a solid game, great game, especially if you're playing with friends. Definitely worth full price. If you're playing solo, I don't recommend getting this game. This is probably not a good game playing solo, just to be honest. Could you play it solo? Yes, but it's going to be horribly boring, in my personal opinion, if you play this solo. But
yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that one there. It would be boring as fuck for me.
Oh, yeah. So I'm willing to give the game 8 out of 10. It easily could have been like a 9.5 out of 10, if not a 10 out of 10. But that's assuming the developers actually decided to delay the release of the game and take a little more time working on it and adding a little more. But ultimately, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Great game. It's worth full price. If you got a couple buddies that want to do a long-term game with you, this is the one. Pick it. You're going to enjoy it.